Because she told me to unmute.
I don't know. It's a mystery.
So you're not a panelist at this point.
I'm not a panelist.
Hey,
He's a junior
YouTube,
panelist.
how's everybody doing out there in the world of crypto? Holy mackerel, has today already been jam-packed with phone calls, projects that are coming our way, and just exciting things that are taking place, right? The partnerships that we're building and that we're moving in the direction of for the Nexus ecosystem and projects that we're working on would have been projects that I would have, some of them that I wouldn't even have imagined to be a part of. And of course, you guys have already, we haven't announced a lot of them, but you guys do know that with the, MMAC, right? Film producers, Ripples, that whole side of things that we've put together is amazing. I'm not going to say we have bigger deals than that, but we have other deals that match that in the quality of people that are involved with them, in levels of success prior to crypto, right? So very successful people that have built tremendous success in their lives and in their businesses and stuff that are come to us that now we're going to help them enter into the space and bring those projects to you guys. Remember 3 things, right? Utility, right? Technology, team, community. So 2 of those, we are knocking it out of the park, right? On our side, on that side. Number 3, of course, we've got pound for pound, person for person, the best community in the world, right? We don't have the biggest community yet, though. And that is what we have to work towards, guys, is getting the biggest community. We really need, okay, and I'm going to ask you guys, we're going to start this A off with me asking you guys for a favor. I know right now the markets are down, right? I know that it's not, it went from 3 trillion down to just under 2 trillion right now. It's off over 35% right now from where it was in the peaks. And I know a lot of you guys got in and you were excited, right, as it was building up because it just started in November, peaking off there. I'm very excited about it. Here's the key, guys. I can find, and we as a team can find the right technology. We have Muon, Ripples. These are not, oh, by the way, there's 9 other people doing what these guys are doing, right? These guys are doing unique stuff. We're building unique technology. We have the first right. The projects we're moving on, it's not like we found the latest cutting edge technology and we're one of 74 people that are launching right now. We are the first ones bringing these to the marketplace in both those situations. Technology, we've got it. Team-wise, we've got it. Matter of fact, this weekend I got a call that went, holy crap, where did you guys find this team at, right? Where did you get these people and put them together? And they're bragging about our community as well, guys. But what we need to do is 4,000, let's say, real community that's part of the Nexus ecosystem. It is not big enough yet for us to accomplish the tasks that we want to accomplish and what we want to do. And so I'm going to ask you guys for a favor, please. Every day, reach out to somebody who you know and say, hey, what do you know about crypto? Are you into crypto? Have you heard of crypto? What are your thoughts on crypto? And please, 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 we need to grow the community. We get this community growing on fire. And with the projects that we have coming, I'm going to tell you human nature, guys. Most of it, and I talked about the market being down right now. So the market's down. What's going to happen for most of us is when the market gets hot, that's when we'll start talking about it. But actually, then it's already made 50% of its climb or 40 or 30% of its move. And now you're trying to bring people into it. Well, they only have that rest of that before it cools back down again, right? Because markets are, it's hot, it's cool, it's hot, it's cool, it's hot, it's cool. That's the way it works. When is the best time to get people involved in a marketplace? Somebody new, somebody who's going to have to figure out how to get a MetaMask wallet, somebody who's going to have to put it in, somebody who might only have $50 to put in now and $50 to put in a couple of days, and another 50 over a week or a month or whatever else. The best time is now, when the market is down, because then they're going to get to ride the entire thing up, whether that's from 2 trillion right now or just under it to 3 or 4 or 5. We don't know where it's going to go, but this is the best time for us to get in, and this is the time for us to smash the gas and push forward. We have a lot of people now starting to find projects for us. I don't need anybody to find projects for us. What we need is people to help us grow the community. That is the biggest part that you guys can do, is simply go to the people that you know that are in crypto, or people that want to get into crypto, talk to them, show them what we're doing, and be a part of it. So that's my ask for the day, is that we continue to grow this thing. We're noticing that there's not, we're not getting as many shares and likes and stuff on our social media that we used to get. We have more people, but less activity. And again, I see that as in the market's cooled down, so we're not as excited about it. So we're waiting. So we're not in there every day liking and sharing, because our token price isn't going up every day. So we're not checking it 42 times a day going, oh, another post, another post, another post. This is the time to build, guys. This is the building phase. This is when you want to be active. This is when you want to set yourself up. This is when you want to position yourself because of where the market is at. When it's hot, everybody wants to be in it. This is the time to build. Biggest mistake that I made over the last long period of time was in 2018, when the market crashed off. We kept building a piece of digital cryptocurrency trading software, but I took my eye off of the market, waiting for that software to be built, and I didn't keep an eye on it. I should have been watching this thing in 18, 19, and 20, because I would have positioned myself much better. That was the bear market. And then when it went into 20 and it went into that boom market, when everything else was falling apart because of the pandemic and all that stuff, crypto boomed, and this whole DeFi space was born, and there was this incredible surge. I know people that have made absolute fortunes. I told you guys about the interview that I did on there, where the guy in 2018 lost everything, all of his money, lost it all, right? And then today, him and his wife go from resort to resort to resort. 5-star resorts, not 4, 5-star resort. They live there for a month, and then they go to the next resort. They live for a month, and they go to the next resort and live for a month, and the next resort, and they live for a month. That's their life now in just a couple of years, because they set themselves up when? During the bear market. They didn't just jump in a bull market. So please, please, please help us drive and grow the community and keep it going. All right, real quick, I want to do a review, because there are new people that are going to look at this very quickly. What is the Nexus ecosystem? The Nexus ecosystem is a group of people that have come together for the common purpose of helping figure out 3 things, right? Technology. So we have the great technology people. We've talked about being on the cutting edge. We will review and look at the technology and make sure that it is sound, computer programming, blockchain, all that stuff in it. 2 is being able to vet the people that are behind the projects, right? We noticed one thing in the space when we jumped into it, and that was, oh my goodness, I'm in 100 projects and I don't even know who's running 97 of them, right? That's not good. It's very important that you know who's running the project and who is going to be responsible every day for the success of the project. And number 3 is building that community, okay? So that's what the Nexus ecosystem is about. We've built out 5 projects. TruBadger is an incubator / accelerator, support, consultant business that has the community aspect of it, right? 3 aspects: community, team, and utility of it, right? Of the 3 projects, okay? Catapult helps us launch projects, okay, without bot manipulation on that side of it. Safufied protects the people's personal assets of the project, and makes forming DAOs possible, simple, and allows for companies to function and build as a DAO. The DAO is a decentralized autonomous organization. Insights is our decentralized currency or cryptocurrency trading software that will trade on PancakeSwap, fully decentralized. Okay. And then, of course, CNP is our NFT project, which is launching the aliens right now, which is going to have its first project, is going to be a tremendous slam dunk out of this park to the out past Mars, right? I mean, we're going to take the Martians out past Mars, right? Take them to another universe there. That's how successful this is going to be. Why? Because it's not just an NFT series. It's got GameFi, so gamification, finance, you're going to be able to make money off of it. And it is going to be the core subject of a major motion picture that goes into production in the next month or two, fully funded film, all known actors that are going to be in this film, and it will be released theatrically on a global scale. Okay. So those are all facts. Okay. On that side of it. We went through that. So that's what I'm asking you guys to go share, right? I'm not asking you to go share, some cooked up scheme out of the basement, right? This is legitimate projects, legitimate things that we're doing. And it's just absolutely unbelievable. And we're attracting some incredible opportunities for people to get involved with. All right. So I want to jump into it. First thing we're going to do, we're going to light your fire. Okay. Right now, we're going to light your fire, because we are going to show you, if you attended the Vegas event and you were there, we promised that we were going to deliver 5 NFTs for you. We have the first NFT finished. And once CNP is launched, within a few weeks of it launching, which should be in the next few weeks, so within the next 4 to 6 weeks, everybody that attended physically or virtually will receive one of these NFTs. Rhonda, would you like to share? And you are able to allowed to applaud where you're at, not just online, but if you want to give this an applause once you see the NFT that has been developed for you. And this is one of 5 that you will be receiving as an NFT in the space.
Are they applauding?
I think
I don't
so.
hear you.
This is the TruBadger one that you will be receiving. I don't have the number. I believe it's less than 600 of these will be produced. Each one will be individually numbered. And this is the first NFT that you guys are going to get. We're going to point out a couple of hidden things that are there. So if you guys look, of course, there's a lighthouse in the background. TruBadger is the lighthouse in the crypto space, right? We are the guiding light, meaning we do that vetting that we talked about of the teams and the technology, and you know that you're not going to. So if you look in the top of the lighthouse, very nicely ghosted in there, that is actually what the light is coming off of, is the TruBadger logo. Okay. So that is TruBadger that is shining the light in the top of the lighthouse that are saying, come here, it's safe here, and it'll get you to shore through that storm. So remember, guys, the theme of our event was Crypto Storm in the Desert. Okay. Crypto Storm in the Desert. And that's why the desert scene there and on that side of it. So also, if you look at Truman, you will see the Nexus ecosystem logo on the front of his cool outfit right there. I've got to get one of those for the next event, because I think with that, I could dance on the table even better at our next event. So I've got to get me one of those suits. So maybe we'll have to do that as well. You guys can see that Digibot is here, our cryptocurrency trading software. And this all started, this whole journey and this team that we built, the core team, started with a company, Kula Brands, 6 years ago, actually. And that logo is actually on the front of Digibot. So we're very proud of the artwork that we've put together here, or this piece that has been done. There will be 4 more pieces coming, a catapult piece, an insights piece, a Safufied, and then one for CMP itself. So this is what you're going to get for attending the event. All right. Next thing is I'm going to turn it over to Dawn because she has more exciting news for the people that attended the event. Dawn, take it away.
Okay, so you remember those Vegas airdrops we keep talking about, right? Had you sign up, give me your wallet, all that. The first round, it was over probably 400 members so far that had actually registered. So all of those people went to the blockchain developer. We created that smart contract, and those are ready for claiming. So if you go to catapultswap.io and you just go to services here and claim airdrop, you will connect your wallet. And you can do this with Trust, any wallet, guys. Same thing. You're going to choose the project, which you can choose Insights and look at that. I did already claim those, so mine are already claimed, but they are there. And then if you go to Safified, you will see the Las Vegas token there as well. And you will have your wallet connected, of course. Now, this is the wallet that you registered for the airdrops. Remember, it might have been a separate wallet. So if you want to check that, you can check your registration, put in your email. You'll get an email code, and you can see specifically which wallet you registered if you don't remember. Or you can just connect different wallets that you own, and one of them should pop up with this information here. So number of tokens available for transfer is where you will see the tokens. The number of airdrop tokens received are after you've claimed them. It will let you know how many were claimed. I'm just going to go ahead and claim them here to show you what that looks like. Do y'all see my pop-up, my MetaMask?
It flashed, yeah.
Okay. So MetaMask will pop up and you can confirm the transaction. And you will get a success message. You will also see that the claim tokens amount pops over here to, there we go, number of airdrops tokens received. So I did receive those. There are no more to be claimed. And you will have transaction history here with your transaction hash for your record keeping. Any question?
Okay. Excellent. Nope, that's good. Okay. So far there are 2 tokens that are out that are able to be claimed, and that is Insights and Safufied. When Catapult's ready, you'll be able to claim some there. When CNP is ready, you'll be able to claim some there. And then we'll be doing the reward for the TruBadger and the Insights ones, which is what we gave away at the event. This is for purchasing a ticket and coming to the event, or for the virtual. So there'll be another NSI, and then there'll be another TruBadger, some TruBadger ones that'll be sent out. But this will set you guys up. We appreciate you being at the event. It was a phenomenal event. Matter of fact, one of the calls we had today, one of the gentlemen came to that event, and this is where this great project, this phenomenal project is coming out of, is because he came, he experienced what took place at that event. And this is not the first thing. A lot has come out of that event because it was that impactful of an event. And so this is a reward, an appreciation of you guys attending that event. And again, hold. And this event can change your life by holding on to those through ups and downs, sideways, crooked, backside, whatever it is. Just hold. That was our intention, is to get tokens in the hands of people that are going to hold, and that are going to continue to give us the time to build this and grow this. Okay, let's see. What else did we have to cover, ladies, today? We showed the NFT. We talked about that event. We had a couple more things that we wanted to cover. Of course, NSI, you guys know they're still working on that. They're making progress every day. They do have an AMA every single day until it is launched and ready to go. So you can check that out. I don't think they're that long at this point, but go from there. Could you please show the NFT again? We can show that a couple times. You guys want me to give you a sneak peek of one of the of a really cool alien one that we've done. So they've created a special one. You cannot have it. It's already been spoken for. I don't know who spoke for it already, but we'll show you that next. So this will be more like a show and tell than an AMA, I think. But we will answer some questions here shortly, guys. So absolutely incredible piece of artwork, guys. The artist that we contracted with to do this, guys, we could have slapped something together and just threw it out there. We do not do that. And it's the same thing with the Catapult and the Insights and the Safufied. You know, some people are like, well, it's just a piece of artwork. Why is it taking you so long? Because we're putting a lot of thought behind these and a lot of effort behind these to make this something special that when you have it, you feel very good about it. And as the Nexus ecosystem grows, then these can have a tremendous amount of value behind them. Right now, they're just pieces of artwork. But you know, in a generous world, in a grateful team, grateful situation, you know, who knows? Maybe at some point they could have some utility to them, some use, some reason for you to own and hold these, because that event was such a big part of where we're heading to and coming together. So, all right. So
do you want to show them an alien?
I think we should. I think we should show them. We showed them that. So I want to have the chat open when we show.
I was gonna say, do they?
Our little buddy.
Is there a secret word to reveal the?
So I mean, do you guys want to see it or you want to wait? I mean, like, you know, we can if you guys want to wait, we can wait to show you the.
I've seen aliens. I've watched alien movies. I watched Alien. I mean, you know, so.
So yes, you want to wait, or yes, you want us to show you. That can go either way, right? Because there was 2 questions in there. Oh, let's see it. See it now. Okay, let's do it. Let's show it to him now. Boom. There you go, guys.
Isn't he adorable? Look at that.
Isn't he just amazing?
I can't believe that the MetaMars guys did this. This is so cool. That to me shows you guys just how in partnership and in step with us they feel that they are. It's so cool. Because they've got all these aliens, they've got a game, they've got us, and they took the time to create this special NFT that integrates Truman and TruBadger and everything Nexus. It's amazing. So adorable.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I think we shall call him Peter.
Again, the branding side of this things, when you guys start talking about a Nexus ecosystem, when you start talking about partnerships, the exposure, what we're going to be able to build, and then where we are going with it is absolutely amazing. So, all right, let's see. Let's answer some questions. And then if there's anything else we need to cover, you guys can go through the thought process of if there's some other stuff. I know there's some other stuff we wanted to cover. Oh, okay. So CNP, guys, we are getting very close to launching CNP here. Of course, you guys know right now, the deposit phase, the whitelisting phase on Catapult is open for the Alien project, okay, for MMAC. That will close Wednesday night at midnight, okay? Now, here's the thing is, I had somebody say, well, I'm a little tight right now. I'll have some funds, you know, next week type thing. And I said, that's okay, because we are going to have a public sale. So there will be between 400 and 600 of the aliens available on the public sale date. Here's what I want to say, guys. We want to sell that public sale out like that, right? Boom, gone, done, okay? So if you're thinking through the process and you go, well, you know, I want 5, maybe you do 4 now and you do 1 in the public sale. Now, somebody else said to me, well, what if I don't get it? That's okay. You still got your 4 in the pre-sale, right? And then you got your 1 in the public sale. So just a thought process of going through with us being able to just sell these things out and then start to move things forward. 60 to 90 days later, the GameFi will start. So remember, you're not going to have to hold these for a year or 2 years for you to start utilizing them in the game. And of course, you guys saw my thing of, you know, the person sitting in the theater, you know, John was in the theater and he, you know, his wife next to him, and all of a sudden they're watching Gamer Down and they notice and recognize that their NFT has been shown in the film. It's an important part of the film, that scene that just everybody wants to own a piece of. And you know what happens there. I'm not going to do it again, right? Because I scared my wife. She thought I was getting murdered or something down here, but I wasn't. I was good. I was safe. Okay, so let's do this. Let's answer some questions, and then we're going to come back. So we did give you guys an update on that. Once we know CNP is ready, then we'll announce the launch date of the alien. Here's what we're going to do, guys. Whitelist will open. It will be open for 24 hours. Okay. Then we will start the public sale. The public sale will be open for 24 hours. I think 2 minutes and 47 seconds or 5 minutes or something like that. They'll be gone, but that's beside the point. Then the following day, we will have a launch reveal party. Okay. It will be a party. I don't know. We're going to find some alien music or something, right? Whatever it is, right? So we're going to have an alien jam party. You can come. We're going to give away prizes at that event, right? We're going to give away crypto. We're going to give away some stuff. So maybe come in your alien costume if you have one, or, you know, bring your alien with you. If you have a friend that's an alien, maybe have them there with you. We're going to have a good time. So that is the cause of it. So first phase. Now this will launch on Catapult. I mean, on CNP. Okay. So where will you go on the day of the public sale and to purchase this will be on CNP. Okay. Community NFT project.io, correct, Dawn?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is where you are going to go to purchase the NFT in the public sale. So that'll give you guys some information there. Let's go ahead and the X-File soundtrack would probably work out pretty good. See, that's why we have Steve on board.
That's right.
He knows where to go get alien music tracks. All right, let's see. This may sound stupid, but I'm curious. How safe are any tokens or NFTs that are staked? What protects them from being lost if all the liquidity for the project is used up or lost? Does the owner still maintain control by moving them out of their wallets to stake? So staking is done on a contract, guys. So the staking is as protected as the chain is itself, right? So it's on the Binance Smart Chain. That is actually what's protecting it when they're staked, because they are staked on the contract. Okay. When you send them in on the contract pays the interest on it. There's always risk in crypto, guys. You know, this is there's been some bigger projects that have been hacked. Most of that happens in a centralized format, meaning there's a centralized funnel. So you have the decentralized world, and then we use centralized mechanisms to enter into that world, right? So why I'm not a super fan of centralized exchanges, centralized things. I like decentralized much better. So there's always risk for something to go wrong. In that respect, we have working on our stuff, the best blockchain teams in the world to prevent it on our side and making sure that they are secure and safe. And we continue to do that. That's why audits are important. And of course, you guys know we've partnered with SpyWolf to audit our contracts. We will probably have those done every few months to make sure that we're staying on top of things. And of course, our staking and Safufied, those are looked at all the time, continuously, for people to keep those secure and safe. Okay. From YouTube, Jay Crypto, are we going to get early access to the Muon pre-sale? There's not going to really be much of a pre-sale. They did it only with their vendors was their pre-sale on that side of it. But we will know when they're going live, and we'll talk to them about having our community be able to participate. By the way, guys, that's one of the areas where they were bragging when we did have a phone call with them. They love the engagement that you guys have done with them and gotten involved with them. They're further along. We're not launching their token. They're launching them through other avenues. So that is not one that we would get to participate in in the normal fashion of what we're doing with the other projects that we're working on. However, one of the things that they've put forward to us is they've asked us if we would like to co-develop things together in the future, meaning us create technology with them, and then those technologies then be licensed out for other use and stuff like that. So a lot of big stuff happening, guys. They were really impressed. So thank you, community. If you were one of the people that went on, became part of the Muon community and mentioned the Nexus ecosystem, they were blown away by the kindness of you guys, the responses from you guys, and everything that you're doing. So thank you for that, because you make my life easier when you guys do stuff like that. Because then when I go on there and I mention our community, they're like, we already know. You don't even have to go any further. Your community is the bomb, right? You guys are just making it happen. So, and Dawn was on the phone call with me. I'm not exaggerating. This literally, that's exactly what happened, right?
Yeah, no hype. They're very
board, guys.
Yeah.
Absolute dynamite. Okay. Is there a description of how to earn staking rewards? I don't see that on the Cephoofied site. So Kevin, we have a video out that walks you through staking it, the staking rewards. And I want to cover this, guys, because there's a little bit of confusion. There is no set percentage that is paid out on the reward for staking. It is a portion of the fee, swap in, swap out fee. 2% of that fee goes into the staking reward, and that is shared pro rata to the number of tokens that you have staked. The more you stake, the bigger portion of that pot you get. Some weeks it's going to be higher, some weeks it's going to be lower. What we've done is put aside, I believe it's about 600 million tokens right now, that we will then award on top of the 2%. We will award additional tokens on top of that. So it'll be the 2% plus the pool that we have until that pool is drained, and then it will go straight to the 2%. But then at that point, what will happen is a portion of the revenue from the project will go into the staking as well. So the revenue will be used for burns, and it'll be used for staking to keep that going. So that's how that will work through there. Okay. Are we still doing snapshots on TruBadger and NSI? So, for TruBadger, as soon as we launch a project, right, when we're ready to launch a new project, we will say, here's the snapshot calendar for you to qualify for it. Now, here's the cool part about it. So before, it was the snapshots were done prior to it. This last one, we did one snapshot after it. So here's the beautiful part of it. Our next project, 2 snapshots will be done prior to it. 3 snapshots will be done after the project has actually been launched. So it's 2 prior, 3 after, and those will come over the course of about a month afterwards for people to participate. People that are holding our tokens, those are the ones that create the most value in the proposition, right? Because again, we don't have these drop-offs in where it is. We can hold our value. Guys, I'm serious. I have to go over this again. I know you guys are going to like, oh God, here he goes again, right? The reason for a lot of projects that are legitimate projects that are not making it right now is people are using it as a slot machine. They get in a project and they get out of a project. If you do that, you must hate the people running the project, okay? You must despise them or something, because what you've done is, let's say you put 200 in and it goes up to $1,000 and you pull that 1,000 out automatically. You just help drain liquidity from the project. That volume, that market cap, that stuff is what's providing the value for that team to then go out and create partnerships, to bring new people on the team, right? Do you want to, let me ask you guys a question, and seriously, put a 1 in. Would you join a team of a company that had a $20 million market cap that went down to 2? Would you really be like, oh man, let me get on that team? No. So recruiting new people to the team, it helps with that. And then that's where the resources come to help then develop new projects. Guys, the cost of developing this stuff is tremendous. people that show up every day and work on these projects 18 hours a day. I'm gonna have to a little bit throw Dawn under the bus today. She's telling me, Peter, I've got to get some sleep. I need sleep. I need it. I haven't had sleep in over a week. I need sleep, right? But this is not, she didn't ask me to say this, right? She was just telling me, Dad, I've got to find some time to get some sleep because we're working on these projects 24/7. The programmers overseas, morning time, early up here, 2 hours sleep here, a few hours sleep here, just grabbing and going in between. The amount of work and the amount of funds that it takes to develop these projects is tremendous. And there's people that are just sucking the life out of these projects, not just Nexus ecosystem projects. Guys, I'm talking about the entire blockchain space. If we keep treating this as a slot machine, the projects will not have a chance to go where they're going. And you will not make any money. At the end of the day, the people that are treating this like a slot machine will just be like most of the people that go to the casino and play the slot machines. A small percentage win and a big percentage loses. Small percentage wins, big percentage loses. That's not what we want for the crypto space. It's not what we want for you guys as individuals. We want you guys to win. And the best way to do that is find great projects and support the people that are working every single day, that show up every single day to help you do that. All right. Don't get me on that soapbox again, Dawn. Keep me down. Keep me down. All right, here we go. When will safest staking start? What percent will it pay? Will it be stakeable in the SAFU-fied vault? Okay, SAFU-fied vault, about 4 weeks away. That will be available where you can leave it in your vault and you can stake it. Again, percentage it's not a percentage. It's a portion of a fee on swap in, swap out. So that will be variable. We will sweeten that up and make that with some additional ones that we'll put forward here in the near future. And the staking will start, I believe it was about a 10-day window about 4 days ago. So we're probably about 6 days out from that starting from today. And this is, in case you're watching this a replay, this is at 1/18, the 18th day of January. So figure about the 24th of January, 25th, somewhere in there, the actual interest will start getting paid. And you guys will see that by going in there and the staking reward will just start cranking away on that, okay? And you'll start seeing your stake every single day, okay? Are we able to get our safest tokens out of the safe yet?
I'll answer that.
Yes, please. Dawn.
So I've been updating daily. There is a network issue, guys. There is an actual thing going on in the Binance Smart Chain, okay? I am updating in Telegram. So you will have the latest information there in Telegram. I have a link for you showing you that there is really an issue. It's not SAFU-fied. It's not our website. It's not the apps we built. It is really and truly a network issue with Binance Smart Chain. So please check out the Telegram post. You'll get a better understanding of what's happening. So you are going to just have to hold off on withdrawing any safest tokens right now. All right, the developers are on it. They're monitoring it very closely. They're updating me as soon as they get more information. And when they say, okay, it's all cleared up, everybody can go about their business, I'll let you know and we can all get our safest tokens. I'm in the same boat, guys. I put everything in my safe, so I can't stake. We will be able to get it out very soon. I will keep you updated. I promise you as soon as I hear any more information. So thank you for your patience. And
no difference, guys, in the interest for people that have already staked and the ones, as long as they get the network thing fixed by the 24th, 25th, you haven't missed anything.
Yeah.
So you'll just be able to move those over and get those staked. Okay.
Yes.
And then, if it's not fixed by then I'll figure out a solution that will make it beneficial for you guys. Okay. That's all I can say on that one. I'm not saying any more. Don't try to
no promises.
Don't twist my arm or anything. We're going to make it right because that's what we do. We make things right. No matter how much sleep it costs Dawn, we get it fixed and we make it right. Or Rhonda.
Amen.
All right.
God. Amen.
What's the latest with the Super Bowl with MetaMars movie?
Oh.
It's happening, guys. I mean, it's happening, right? So Again, we've talked about production starts in March for the film. So once production goes, how well that goes, editing, all that, we'll start getting ideas on that. So that's going to be a little while before there's any real super updates on it. The Super Bowl, as far as we know, they haven't moved it or canceled it from California yet. So it looks like it's going to happen there. And we are going to be at the event. I'm going to the event. I will be there with them, with the guys, and some of the other team members, I believe, are going to join us at the event. So we are going to have a great time, and we're going to expose a lot of very influential people to you know what.
Yeah.
All right. All right. I have friends I have talked to about the space in general terms. In all honesty, I don't know where to begin to direct them and how to start the process. Great. And the key is right now, guys, Nexus ecosystem.io is the best place for them to go. We have a button on there for them to get into the onboarding system. Also, too, if there's a video, guys, we have a lot of videos on there. We have some presentations that explain the Nexus ecosystem. Take some time, go watch those videos, find one that you like, that resonates with you, and you can share those videos where we go through and explain it. We're going to put some more out. I've done now, before we were doing presentations, we were explaining all of our stuff in a lot of detail. We're not doing that anymore. We're actually explaining to people why crypto, why the blockchain, the value that it will create, and then we quickly go through. We have some new recordings that we've done for some of the groups that we're talking to. We will get one of those new recordings out to you guys. So Dawn, let's sit down and figure out a place where we can have it, where they can easily access it, and then they can send them there. So thank you for that question. We will definitely get something done, but YouTube is the best place right now to get a video that explains what we're doing, why we exist, and how we function and move forward. All right, so let's see. How do Martian upgrades work? Rare versus celestial special abilities in the game. So Andy, great question. So essentially everybody, and I saw the question before, and I think they typed the answer. These will be done random. You may get a rare, you may get a common. It does, it's just randomly done. So the contract will be set up to where it will decide that. So you might buy it first and you get a common one, and you might be 300th or 3000th, and you end up getting a rare. Once you have those, there will be a way to then say, you know what, I have 3 commons that I have, and there's 50 of these celestials that are available. You can take those 3. Now, I want you to understand, you're going to sacrifice the 3 to get 1. Okay, so what you're going to do is you'll go load those 3 up because they're on your wallet, connect your wallet. You will say, I want to burn these 3, select the 3 you want to burn. You burn those, and then it is going to return 1 higher valued NFT that would have more play value. They're rare, those type of things, probably graphically richer, maybe video, those type of things. So hopefully that explains it from there. And you'll have to make those determinations on whether you want to do that or not do that. That'll be up to the individual, your financial situation, whether you have enough NFTs to want to do that or not. Okay, that'll reduce the supply of commons, and then that, of course, supply and demand. Okay. All right, excellent. Let's see. Can you recommend a site where I can purchase Polygon Matic with minimal gas fees? Yes.
Yes. So guys, we have very good instructions in Telegram. So we pinned it. I want you to go there and look. I don't want you to get the wrong Matic. There's opportunities where you could purchase it from, say, Coinbase, and you'll get the wrong Matic. So we want to make sure you're following that guide and get it in the right place so that you have the right Matic. And then once you add it to your MetaMask, it goes right in. It's perfect. It's the right chain, Polygon chain. So you want to follow those instructions. I know it's tricky, and the Zoomers are ready to help you if you are still confused. They've been helping people for all week, or 2 weeks really, since we've been getting, Matic purchased. So please hop in the Zoom if you don't understand or you're worried you may have already purchased it from the wrong place, they can help you convert it and get it to the right place, and it'll all be fine. But just please go and get their help, because they need to see where it is, what you've done, and guide you in the right way. Okay.
All right, excellent. Are we able to add different tokens into the safe? Yeah, any Binance token that's on the Binance Smart Chain, you can add. But before you add it, you want to see if there's a tax on it or a fee, swap in, swap out fee. You do not want to do the tokens that have swap in, swap out fees unless there is an app built there. Right now, there's an app built for Insights. There's an app built for Safufied and TruBadger. There will very soon be an app that is built for Spywolf, okay, on that side. We can't just build random apps, guys. The projects have to ask us to build those. So here's a way you guys can help us in the community. If you know of a legitimate project that you own, that you would like to put in a safe, you can reach out to them and say, hey, you should reach out to Safufied, because we're going to vet them, and they can build it so I can put those in my safe and protect my assets. So that's another way that you guys can help us. I said I was only going to say one thing for you guys to help us. I guess there's two you can do. Recommending projects that have taxes for us to put in there. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. I staked my safe, but have not received any yield yet. About the 24th or 25th, the yield will begin. Okay. So right now we're just giving people a chance to get them staked. On the 24th, 25th, sometime in there, you'll start to receive the rewards on that. Okay. Which tokens are safe to place in the safe? Question due to issue Dawn just spoke about. The tokens that are safe for the safe: Safufied, Insights, TruBadger, that are tax tokens, BNB, BUSD, MTV. There are lots of tokens, guys. Just go to the tokenomics. If they do not have a swap in or swap out fee, all of those BNB tokens, Binance Smart Chain tokens, can be put in the safe. Wrap BNB, Wrap BTC, Wrapped Ether, all of these ones can be done. Again, the best way to know is to go to the project page of that project and look at the tokenomics. If there's no swap in, no swap out fee, then you're safe to put them in your safe without losing any of your tokens. And if they do have it, then you can, again, recommend to that project, get with safe to Safufied, because they can then, because we need their permission to then build an app and then make it to where they can go in there. Okay. We may be putting 2 on the site. There is a fee for us to build each of these apps. In the next few weeks, month or so, we're going to put where you guys can go and put in token projects that you'd like to see us build an app for. And then we'll pick the one that's the most popular, maybe one a month. And then we'll go ahead and then contact that project. And if the project will let us, we will build that at no cost to the project. We'll build that for free. But that's something that's coming. As it's a DAO, we want to be able to do that. Any chance we can launch Muon on Catapult Swap? No, guys, they've already got that plan already worked out on what they're doing with Muon and who they're launching with and stuff like that. So we're, we don't really have the opportunity to be able to do that. But I would love to have done it for them, and we would have done a better job of it than the people they have doing it. But it's already set in that side of it. So, okay. But we do have some phenomenal projects coming, guys, that you're going to just be like, holy crap, how did you get that one right? All right. The question is for any admin, not the community.
Oops.
Okay. They will get that for you, Richard. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I think that's all of our questions. Anything else that we needed to cover, guys?
Yeah, couple things. Absolutely. Just that there are a lot of questions about NFTs and the MMAC, et cetera, et cetera. Well, guess what? Our very own Peter Gettner will be doing an AMA, thank you, for the MMAC with the 20
AMA. 20 Days. 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 20
PG. Today at 2:00. He's going to be 2:00 Pacific. And he'll be a guest on a show along with Austin. So I'm just popping.
I think the Ripples guys are going to be there.
Yeah,
Austin,
Ripples.
I mean, their whole team's going to be there on
Thank
this
you.
platform.
Yeah, it's on Clubhouse.
Yeah, Clubhouse, and
So
this
very
is
good.
the biggest NFT place that's out there right now for people to come and learn about NFTs and everything that's going on. So
that will be a very informative, especially if you're just like myself, still learning about all the things that NFTs can do. What they could do 6 months ago is different from what they can do today. I mean, that's how fast these things are evolving. So that's the place to go at 2 is tune into that. Grab the link. Clubhouse is something that you need to download and then enter and join. So play around with that, get that set up before 2:00, and then should be a very interesting conversation to listen to.
and we will find out if there's a replay available, and if there is, we'll get that out to the community. Yep, absolutely. Yes. All right. Anything else we need to cover, Rhonda? Anything we forget?
One last plug for our Zoomers. First off, thank you very much, Zoomers. You're amazing. And Don mentioned it earlier that they have been helping everybody for the past couple of weeks already, you know, get their Polygon in order and that sort of thing. Had people ask, oh, can I get some, you know, special help, one-on-one help, etc. Go into the Zoom room and chat with Carolyn. They're actually offering that as a service. So if you feel like you just want private one-to-one help for, you know, half hour, an hour to get some things done, they can absolutely do that for you. And you can book private time and get that taken care of. So for some folks, that could be the answer that you're looking for. Okay, I need the easy button. That could be it. So
okay. So Crypto Cools is asking, NFTs confuse the heck out of me. I'm going to try to clear that up for you. Okay. So guys, NFTs are simply a digital piece of artwork. So we have a physical, right? So you have comic books, you have stamps, right? Collections. Those are physical items that you can own that that say there's only this many that have been produced or manufactured. So like a Batman lunchbox, right? From the 60s, right? Type thing that can have collectible value to it. The problem is that physical things as well can be knocked off. There's an entire knockoff market out there. So you may get a real one or you may not. If you guys have ever watched the show Pawn Stars, right? They have the toy people come in or other people to see if they're real. And sometimes they found, oh no, these are frauds. They are not real items, right? They were knockoffs and made from there. So what is a NFT? An NFT, a non-fungible token, is simply a digital file that is protected and stored on a blockchain. Why is it good that it's on a blockchain? Because blockchains are immutable. They are protected. They're secure. There can only be one. So when you get it, so just like a JPEG, a lot of people say that, you know, these are just JPEGs. They're JPEGs that are protected on a blockchain. So behind that JPEG, you can see the code that's connected to the blockchain that says that this is an original piece of artwork. So if that artist says there's only one of them or 10 of them or 20 of them, as long as you can look at the code behind it and see it on the chain, you can connect it and say, yes, this is one of 10. So it is not able to be replicated or knocked off. So it's very easy to verify. You don't need an expert. You need somebody who needs to understand how to read it. And they can say, yes, this is a real CryptoPunk. No, this is just a JPEG or a copy of digital copy of that CryptoPunk. That's why very smart people are paying millions of dollars for these things, right? Because they understand that in a digital world, it's much easier to share, view. I mean, imagine you being at work and somebody goes, man, I'd love to see your stamp collection, right? Well, they got to come over to the house. They got to sit down. What if they touch it? What if they bend it? What if they, oh my goodness, don't drink coffee around my stamp collection. I love it. Here in a digital format, you can carry it on a device open up your wallet and then share it with the world. As a matter of fact, the virtual worlds that are being built, if you look at some of the early stuff that people have put together, they're building rooms and then they put their digital stuff on the walls of these rooms. And you're easily able to see if somebody really owns that NFT. So their CryptoPunk is on the wall and they can invite people, send them, and they can go to their virtual land and look at the artwork or the stuff that they own in their collection, whether that's 3-dimensional, 2-dimensional, whatever it is. And so again, they're digital collectibles or digital vessels that can then be verified on the blockchain. So NFTs are not just going to be artwork, it's music, it's all kinds of collectible type stuff, right? Food for a creature in a virtual world could be an NFT, but also NFTs are financial vessels. So you guys are going to find that there's going to be houses, an NFT that holds the ownership of a home or a car or something else of value. So think about this as a watch that's very expensive. In order to protect it from being duplicated or fakes being made, they'll create a digital version of that. And then the watch and the digital version goes together. If you don't own the digital version, then it's a fake watch. But for me to then transfer ownership of that watch to you, I would need to have the digital, which is protected by the blockchain, and then the physical asset of those together. Also, too, is in a collector investment side of things, I may not want to take possession of something that's expensive because then I have to have insurance at the house. So could I buy a collectible, a very expensive bottle of brandy, let's say, and have someone else hold that for me? I have the NFT, which then gives me the right to it. And if ever I want to cash that NFT in, I could get that bottle of brandy. If I don't want to cash it in, though, I have a digital asset, which I can protect and move forward from there. So it is a very cool world. It is just getting started. It is just beginning. Imagine an insurance policy that's in an NFT. You open the NFT and it has that side of it. So it's a great place to be. I think we have one more question and then we are going to call it a day on this.
You have 30 seconds to, and then I have to pull them, guys, because we have another meeting with a really amazing project. So we got to go. So
yeah, last question, please get in Zoom room. That's the only way we're going to be able to help you. It's hard to just tell you in a chat what you need to do. We need to see it. We need to see where it is. There's a lot of questions. So please get in the Zoom room. We will help you as best we can.
Right. Yeah, Rob, jump into the Zoom room and they can verify all that so I can help you out there, okay?
Yes.
All right, guys. Thank you.
All right, guys. Thank you.
You're working me to death. Pray for me.
I know.
Meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting after
I know.
meeting.
I got to give them the hook, guys.
They would
Sorry.
say the same.